What if most of what you believe about business is wrong? What if you do not need a 5-year plan, outside investors, endless meetings, or 80-hour work weeks to succeed? That is the bold challenge presented in Rework by Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson, the founders of Basecamp. This book flips traditional business advice upside down. Instead of encouraging complexity, it promotes simplicity. Instead of glorifying hustle, it promotes focus. Instead of planning endlessly, it encourages action. Rework is not about building massive corporations. It is about building smart, lean, effective businesses that actually work. The first major lesson is that you do not need to be big to be successful. Many entrepreneurs assume growth is the ultimate goal. Bigger team, bigger office, bigger revenue. But Fried and Hansson argue that staying small can be a competitive advantage. Small teams move faster. They communicate better. They avoid bureaucracy. When a team is small, decisions happen quickly. There are fewer layers of approval. There is less politics. There is more ownership. Small teams often outperform larger competitors because they are agile. Small is not a stepping stone. Small can be the destination. The second lesson is to start now. People often wait for the perfect time, the perfect funding, or the perfect idea. They believe they need more preparation, more validation, more research. The authors insist that execution matters more than ideas. An average idea executed well will beat a brilliant idea left unfinished. The only way to know if something works is to build it and test it in the real world. Planning does not create progress. Action does. The third lesson is to ignore traditional business plans. Long business plans often become outdated before they are finished. Markets change, customers evolve, competitors appear. Instead of trying to predict every outcome, Rework recommends staying flexible. Build something small. Launch it. Learn from feedback. Improve. Progress beats prediction every time. The fourth lesson is to work less, not more. The book challenges the myth that long hours equal productivity. Exhaustion leads to poor decisions, burnout, and diminishing returns. Instead of celebrating overwork, Rework promotes sustainable focus. Calm companies outperform chaotic ones. A rested mind makes better decisions. Working smarter means eliminating distractions and focusing deeply on meaningful tasks. The fifth lesson is to eliminate unnecessary meetings. Meetings often interrupt deep work. They break concentration and create dependency. Many meetings could be replaced with clear written communication. Protecting uninterrupted work time increases output dramatically. When people have space to focus, quality improves. The sixth lesson is to focus on what truly matters. Businesses often get distracted by adding more features, more services, and more complexity. The authors encourage stripping away the unnecessary. Underdo your competition. Instead of building everything customers might want, focus on building what they truly need. Simplicity creates clarity. Clarity builds trust. The seventh lesson is to embrace constraints. Limited resources force creativity. When you do not have unlimited money, you prioritize, you cut waste, you innovate. Constraints sharpen thinking. They prevent overbuilding. They keep you focused on essentials. The eighth lesson is marketing through generosity. Instead of aggressive advertising, Rework suggests teaching, share insights, write blog posts, offer useful knowledge. When you help people solve problems, they naturally trust you. Trust builds customers more effectively than manipulation ever could. The ninth lesson is hiring slowly and carefully. Do not hire to solve temporary stress. Every new employee adds communication complexity. If you can solve a problem with process improvement or automation, do that first. Hiring should be intentional, not emotional. The 10th lesson is ownership over outside pressure. When you rely heavily on investors, you often sacrifice long-term stability for rapid growth. Rework emphasizes building businesses you control. Ownership allows patience. Ownership allows intentional growth. Ownership protects culture. Another powerful theme in the book is saying no. Saying yes to everything spreads your energy thin. Every new feature, partnership, or opportunity carries hidden costs. The ability to say no protects focus. Focus is a competitive advantage. The authors also challenge the idea of chasing competitors. Obsessing over competitors leads to imitation instead of innovation. Instead of copying others, focus on your own customers. Solve their problems better. Differentiation often comes from clarity, not complexity. Rework also emphasizes transparency. Being open about processes, pricing, and decisions builds trust. Customers appreciate honesty. Teams appreciate clarity. Transparency reduces internal politics and external confusion. The book strongly discourages over-planning for distant futures. The future is uncertain. Building flexibility into your business model is more valuable than rigid, long-term plans. Adaptability wins in dynamic environments. In today's world of hustle culture, where constant activity is celebrated, Rework offers a counterintuitive message. Calm is powerful. Deep focus beats constant motion. You do not need to wake up at 4 a.m. and work until midnight. You need to build systems that support sustainable excellence. The book also reminds us that entrepreneurship is not about ego. It is about solving real problems. Vanity metrics like follow accounts and press mentions do not build lasting businesses. Real value does. The deeper message of Rework is this: question assumptions, challenge traditions, build something simple and useful. Protect your time, stay small if it serves you, remove what is unnecessary. Business does not have to be dramatic. It can be steady, intentional, profitable, calm. The big takeaway from Rework is this: success is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters. Start now, focus deeply, stay lean, build something meaningful. That was Rework by Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson, broken down into its most powerful lessons. Which idea stood out to you most? Staying small? Working less? Or challenging traditional business advice? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this summary, make sure to like this video, subscribe to 10-Minute Books, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new breakdown of powerful ideas. Thanks for listening. And remember, sometimes progress is not about adding more. It is about removing what gets in the way.